I'm Collin Kunzman, and this is my commemorative speech. I am lucky to be here for this special occasion tonight. Let's all congratulate the beautiful couple, Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Sanders. Let's also give a huge thank you to their families for all their work they put in to make this place look so amazing tonight. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Collin Kunzman. I'm Johnny and Marissa's friend from the University of South Dakota. We met early on freshman year, and that made for one of the best years of my life. Now I know I have not known these two for the longest time, but we have so many memories from that time. Should I start with telling you guys what the normal day was like for Johnny and I freshman year? Or should I tell you guys all the trouble Johnny and I got in? Or try and explain how many times I third-wheeled it wherever Johnny and Marissa went? We have a lot to get to, so let's get started. The normal day for Johnny and I consisted of waking up to barely make it to class on time, or even wake up early enough to eat lunch. The rest of the day mostly consisted of bothering Marissa and her friends trying to get their homework done. And at night, we would find a movie or three to watch until early in the morning, a lot of times ending up with me falling asleep in his comfortable love sack that he had in his room. One of my favorite memories was when Snapchat was just becoming popular. While Marissa was working on her homework in her room, Johnny and I were posing for a picture together right in front of her. But we really had the camera facing her. We laughed and yelled "smile" for the 10-second video while she had no clue the entire time. We laughed and replayed the video many times for us and her to see. At night, we would stock up on snacks for the movies we were going to watch. We needed to stock up on snacks each night because we stayed up so late watching movies that we'd get hungry. Some days we didn't have very good luck, like our caramel popcorn not popping and instead smoking up a microwave. And I know Johnny was responsible for one of those times the fire alarms went off in the dorms. Speaking of that, Johnny and I did do a little goofing around. We made a lot of friends messing around on Marissa's floor. I know some of Marissa's friends here remember Johnny and I causing some trouble on their floor. If we weren't distracting Marissa from her homework, we were in her neighbor's room pointing out a spider to freak them out. That might not have been that bad, but we never really were that bad. We might or might not have helped an intoxicated friend out by giving her a water to drink. The problem with that water is that it had laxatives in it. There are many stories of Johnny and I causing trouble, but I did let Marissa see them sometimes too. Marissa and Johnny went on many dates, and I also went on many dates with Johnny and Marissa. I remember tagging along for many trips to grab food. My favorite was a trip to Sioux City for a movie and Olive Garden. The trip home was hilarious because Johnny and I were screaming words to the new song, My Song Knows What You Did in the Dark by Fall Out Boy, which we barely knew at the time. With all the memories and late nights I spent with Johnny and Marissa, I always knew they were meant to be. I enjoyed every minute with them at USD and wish we could have had more time at college together. You two were always so happy together, which is amazing because not many people can handle being with Johnny all the time. I want to thank you two for being so great. Congratulations again. We're going to have a great night. I had a blast staying up late with you guys, getting in trouble with Johnny, and being the third wheel on your guys' dates freshman year. Even though I might not have known you two for as long as most of the people here, I have so many memories with you. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Sanders. Now here is to making more memories.